Hello, my friends. Welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. How's everybody doing? Come on in, relax, sit down. We're going to do a reading tonight for the water signs. So the water signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And then we're also going to include the Chinese animals of the rat and the pig, because those also have water element in them. Now, just to let you know that you may have other elements in your chart, so you're going to want to watch some of the other elements for your moon sign, your ascendant, or also for the Chinese astrology, what's in your month, date, and time. So just because you have water element in your year doesn't mean that's all you have. So I would highly recommend that after you watch this reading, that you go ahead and watch the other elements for this week, so that there may be a message in there for you as well, okay? So this message is going to be from today, November 18th, until the 25th of November. However, just know that energy is fluid. It's not linear. So if you find this reading a week, 2 weeks, a month, or even a year from now, and you are drawn to listening because of the title, then just know that there is probably a message in there for you, because energy is fluid, and it doesn't equate to time like people do, humans do. Okay, so we've got our first card out here. So let's see, we're going to pull another one. We are starting out like we always do with the Akashic Tarot. And that is by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. And then we are going to also use the Zen Osho Tarot. Okay, so let's pick a card. Ooh. Let's pick a card from the Zen Osho Tarot. Now, just to let you know that this may be, not too many cards. This reading may not be for you. It may be for somebody that you know. It could be for a loved one, a spouse, your husband, wife, children. It just depends. Energy is fluid and it can flop. So if you watch this reading and you say to yourself, oh, that sounds like my brother, or that sounds like my husband or wife, then just know that it probably is, and I'm talking about them, because you are all together in your energy. When you are spending time with people in close proximity, you automatically pick up their energy, and therefore we may be talking about somebody close to you. And I would highly recommend, if it is an impactful message, that you share it with them so that they can get the insights that they need, okay? And then we're going to be using the Hermetic Tarot and picking a card from the Hermetic Tarot. Let's see what that is going to say to us. Oh, we've got two cards. I don't want two. I just want one tonight. So we're just going to pick one, and there we go. All right, my friends, let's get started on the reading tonight. This one has already flipped over. We do have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So when the Eight of Swords is upright, it's about being tied up and feeling like you cannot escape. You're it's like being in jail. It's being stuck. Very stuck. However, there is a way out. It's just that you're not seeing it. So it could be your thoughts or have you trapped. And when it's in reverse, though, it means that you are coming out of a trapped situation and you are freeing yourself, and you are no longer going to allow yourself to remain stuck. Okay? So that'll be the first card. I'm not really sure how that goes with these, but let's take a look. All right, we have a major arcana number 1. And that is the Oracle of Delphi. Wow. Okay, that is the beginning. There is a new beginning. So the Oracle of Delphi is there's some kind of message that wants to come forward, but it does look like a new beginning of some sort where you're freeing yourself from a stuck situation that maybe you've been a part of for a very long time. And then we have ripeness. It's card number 9 in reverse. So something is ripe this way, but when we have it in reverse, it's not quite ready yet, okay? So something's coming up. Let's go ahead and read the description of the Oracle of Delphi so that we can get a better understanding of what the theme is tonight, of what really is going on here, okay? So this is the first card of the deck. It's the number 1. It is, like I said, a major arcana. So that is the divine taking charge. It's not under, let's just say, human control. It's like a fated circumstance that the divine comes in and just starts to make change. So this one is upright. So the description of this is the Pythia, or the priestess at Delphi, sits upon a high 3-legged seat. Steam gently rises from a small fissure in the ground nearby. A robed priest prepares to write upon an open scroll. While the Pythia psychically receives the perceptions from Apollo, it is the priest who interprets her pronouncements. In this, we see the 2 important keys in psychic experience: perception and also interpretation. Interesting, huh? Okay, there's some kind of a psychic message that wants to come through, and what is the interpretation of that? Now, when you receive this card, you're in a time of great insight and psychic power. Even if you don't recognize it yet, it lies very close to your consciousness because you have used this gift in so many past lives. You may get images or feelings without knowing how to interpret them. Take notes as you practice both your psychic perceptions and their interpretations. Just as they gave the Oracle of Delphi a profound awareness, your psychic perceptions and their interpretations give you a powerful insight and an Akashic vision of the world. Wow. So go ahead and close your eyes for a moment and go within. Feel your psychic energy growing, expanding upward from the very depths of your being. And notice the first thing that you sense. So, all right, so you are getting some psychic insights. You are getting some, let's say, intuitive nudges about a situation, and it's about freeing yourself from a situation because we have the 8 of Swords in reverse here. Now, the 8 of Swords in reverse, as I said, you have been stuck in some type of a situation, and it may have been your intuitive insights that are coming forward and your perceptions that are giving you the answers that you need to break free of this situation. And it's important right now that you pay attention to those thoughts, those intuitive gut instincts that are coming to you. They are going to help you to escape this situation, whatever that may be. Now, let's see what ripeness, what that card means, because that's the number 9 card in reverse, and that usually means endings as well. So ripeness is an ending, but it's in reverse. So something is just not ready yet. Although you are beginning to get yourself unstuck, it's just the beginning, just the beginning. And we're going to get those intuitive insights to break free from a situation that is no longer serving you. And because there's a man and a woman in this card, it may have something to do with a love relationship that you're breaking free from. And maybe the time is just not ready yet for that to happen. Or it could even be, you're breaking free from a boss, a job, or some kind of a situation. So it says, when the fruit is ripe, it drops from the tree by itself. One moment it hangs by a thread from the branches of the tree, bursting with juice, and the next moment it falls, not because it has been forced to fall or has made the effort to jump, but because the tree has recognized its ripeness and simply lets it go. So when this card appears in a reading, it indicates that you're ready to share your inner riches, your juice. All you need to do is relax right now where you are and be willing for it to happen. The sharing of yourself, this expression of your creativity, can come in many ways: in your work, your relationships, your everyday life experiences. No special preparation or effort on your part is required. It is simply the right time. So, again, it's not the right time yet because this is in reverse. So you are just starting to break free. So it's important that you pay attention to those intuitive insights that are coming to you so that you know what to do. Now let's look at the Gilded Tarot and see what other messages we can pick up that's going to help us to understand. Oh, okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now that is the timing card. The Wheel of Fortune says that there is definitely a cycle closing out and a new cycle starting. So the new cycle is coming and you're closing things out. So that's what this week is going to be all about, is paying attention to your divine guidance, maybe those intuitive insights that are telling you, okay, there may be some justice that's going to be happening. We do have the Justice card in reverse. So there would be some kind of an injustice that's taking place. There's some kind of an injustice that's holding things up. And now things are coming to the surface. There's some kind of a karma that is taking place. And that could be why somebody's experiencing karma right now. And they intuitively know they need to leave a situation because the cycle has come to a completion, but they haven't done it yet. So they are receiving some type of karma right now in relation to what's going on in their life. It's important, again, that they pay attention to all of their inner knowing at this time. Then, so the Three of Wands is, when it's in upright, it's watching your ships come in, you're hopeful, you're moving forward, you're planning. When it's in reverse, it means that there's something that has come to a complete halt due to some type of a karma that's taking place. There's definitely some kind of blockage here that's taking place, and it's being divinely guided. The Justice card is a major arcana, and so is the Wheel of Fortune. So we have three major arcana cards here. So three major arcanas that are telling us that the universe is performing some karma right now that is not going to allow you to move forward yet. There's some unpleasantness, but just know that you are getting unstuck. You definitely need to pay attention to your instincts, your intuition, and you may be listening to somebody help you with that. You may have a mentor. I mean, it could even be a tarot reader like me or somebody who's helping you that's got intuitive insights. This is a high priest and a high priestess. That is, the high priestess knows. She's very intuitive. She's a healer, teacher, and so is the high priest. The high priest would be a clergyman, somebody that is of a high status, boss, could be a father, somebody who is high on the hierarchy list of institutions, and religious organizations. So somebody may be helping you with this or it could even be a lawyer, somebody in a high authority that is helping you to come to some type of these insights. Now, this could be a woman that we're talking about that's going through this, because we do have the high priestess sitting on her throne, receiving the information and then giving it out to everyone who is listening to her, and being divinely guided by the higher authority, the divine. Okay, so some kind of karma injustice has been taking place. Things have come to a complete halt. There is a 3 of Wands. So the 3 could be there's 3 people involved, and that they are all going through this karma because of some type of an injustice that has taken place. And you may even think it's not fair. This doesn't seem right. However, this could have come from a past life, or it could come from this life. We just don't know yet. And let's get some more information and see what. Oh yeah, we have the Tower. Yeah. So the Tower is when, as you can see, it's a sudden change of events that are occurring. And you see those 2 people falling out of the Tower suddenly. So the Tower comes in, and it's a major arcana, so it's being divinely guided by the universe for the Tower to come in and make this change. You probably intuitively know that it's already coming. You've probably already been feeling it, and just know that there isn't much you can do about it. You just need to kind of go with the flow, and like the Oracle of Delphi has said, go within, listen to your intuition. That is what's going to give you your guide to move forward. You do have an ending and a new beginning. The wheel is turning. So if you think you can hang on to anything from the past, I'm here to tell you, you will not be able to. We have a lot of major arcanas going on here. And so what that tells me is this is a fated event that's happening, okay? It's not anything you have control over. It's going to throw you onto your divine path, and the universe is in charge of how that will happen. All you can do is pray, listen to your guidance, and follow the path of the divine. That is your key to the success in coming out of the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is like being tied up in a jail, being confined, and the swords are thoughts in your head. So it could even be that you are feeling so conflicted in your mind that you don't know how to move forward. But the universe is going to come in, and it's going to fix that for you. It's going to fix it for you. It may not feel like it's going to be fair, but I'm telling you that this is all for the highest good of all. And how this will happen will be the way the divine wants it to happen. And let's see, we'll get some healing cards and see what other advice we have here. We're going to pull my double healing deck out and see what the divine wants to say about this fated event that's going to be happening. So, spirits, guides, helpers, what healing advice do you have for my water signs this week, or when they see this reading, or if they know someone that's going through this amazing change in their life that is putting them on the right path? What healing advice do we have for them? All right, here's 3 cards. It might have something to do with a mom, a mother. It's a mother healing, and this is Mother Mary. Mother Mary is the mother of all mothers, the mother of compassion, and it may be something happening to somebody's mom that is going through this. Or it could be a divine feminine that is going through this. A woman with that is the divine feminine is somebody who is all the four queens into one. Somebody who is a divine being, and there's definitely going to be some changes that's occurring with the mother energy. This may be this is marriage, so this is St. Catherine of Alexandria. So this could be a divorce, and that's definitely could be somebody going through a divorce, a breakup of some kind. I don't think this would be a marriage. It doesn't look like that with the Justice card in reverse. But it may be a breakup of a marriage. The breakup of a marriage between a mother and father, a breakup of a marriage between husband and wife. However, see, there is triumphant at the end. So there is going to be success at the end, as this indicates with the Wheel of Fortune. So that wheel is going to turn, and this is all for the highest good of everyone concerned, and it's for the good of all, and there are good things that are going to be coming as a result of the ending. Okay, so just know that. I mean, this is not an easy thing to go through. It can be quite stressful to go through something like this, but just know the angels are letting you know with this guardian angel that everybody in this situation, even though it's coming in quick, it's definitely for the highest good of all, and there will be triumphant at the end. However, it has something to do with a mom, and the mom in a marriage is possibly ending. Let's see. Let me get a couple more cards here and see what else we can see what's going on here. I'm going to let me pull some more Zen Tarot and see what else they have for us. This one wants to come out. Adventure in reverse. So again, somebody's being stopped. There is no adventure going on here, and the adventure has come to a complete stop. If there was ever going to be somebody moving forward in an adventure, that is coming to a complete stop. Okay, so this is not one of those situations that are positive, but there is celebration at the end. Here is celebration at the end, and that's like the Three of Cups. There could be three people. Again, we have three, so there's some kind of, there's three women on that card, so this may have something to do with three women or three people involved in this situation. This could be a third-party situation where a marriage comes to an end because there is a third party involved that has something to do with a mother, but the adventure is coming to a complete halt, and while this fated event comes into play, everything's going to be, let's just say, there's going to be a shock and awe kind of situation that stops everything, but then triumphant at the end. You see celebration. We have a lot of cards that it does have a good ending, but it could be tough because of all of this situation with the Tower card coming in fast. So it does look like this may be a love situation that we're dealing with, and it could be that there's a breakup of some sort. So I would suggest, paying attention to your intuition and just trying to get through this the best you can. We're going to look at the romance angels and see what else the angels want us to know about this situation. Okay, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So love yourself first. Take care of yourself during this whole process. That's all about listening to your inner voice, your inner intuition, and then acting upon it for your highest good. And just know that there may be some other issues that you're experiencing right now, and maybe some upbringing of mother issues that are affecting your marriage at this time and is causing an injustice here. Something is just not right. And so what the universe is telling you is to love yourself first, to be able to come out of this and release yourself from those chains that you've been in, okay? True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. So you may be going into a marriage. This may be a celebration of a marriage eventually once we go through the ending of this whole process, and maybe there's a divorce or some kind of change that is coming in to allow the true love and the marriage to take place. And then, of course, we have the celebration after that. But it all boils down to paying attention to your intuition step by step, okay? So you must pay attention to each step of the way and watch when that tower hits. Something's going to happen this week that's going to change everything. And it is going to change for the better. So just know that it's all working out. This has to do with a past life relationship. You both have known each other before. And so this has something to do with a past life issue, or you're revisiting some past karma. And that may be what this is the karma is being cleared and cleansed for the new marriage, the true love to come in and to have that mother healing. It's not time for adventure. This is time to do the work that you came here to do, okay? And get past this karmic situation, this block. There's some kind of a block having to do with your mother, with some type of an injustice. And it's important that you get through that tower moment by using your intuition. And the wheel's going to turn this week, which means there's going to be an ending and a new beginning for the celebration and the triumphant work that's coming next, okay? So love yourself first, love yourself through it, and everything is, by the end of the week, you're going to be celebrating. So everything's going to turn out. And, you know, we're moving into, that's going to be Thanksgiving. So you know, this could be some kind of situation with a family member that is causing, there's some issues around the mother and a marriage in relation to getting together for the Thanksgiving holiday. Here we go, we got the wedding card again. So definitely this has something to do with a marriage. The situation involves marriage, and we've got two marriage cards. So somebody is going to be getting married. So that could be, okay, so now what I'm seeing is that the block is that maybe the adventure, the single life, is going to stop. No more adventure. Everything's coming to a complete halt. Somebody is going into union with another, and that's why the tower's coming in, is because there's going to be people coming together. And of course, when we have a marriage, the tower can also be positive. It doesn't always have to be negative. So it could be, it's a sudden and it's a life-changing event, and which marriage is. It is life-changing. So it looks like somebody's going to be going through a marriage. There's going to be celebration. And they were stuck before. There was some type of an injustice going on. Even the ripening card in reverse tells us that's very much like the Eight of Swords in reverse. Those are the first two cards that came up. So it started out being really stuck. There was nothing happening. And then as things progressed, then there was the justice that came in. And these are, you know, we could be dealing with a Libra, because Libra is the card of the swords. And let's see, we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Leo, Sag, Aries. So we have everybody here. So you could be dealing with everyone or anyone, any one of the signs. It looks like it was stuck. Same thing with the Three of Wands. There would look like there was no hope. Everything was coming to a complete halt with those cards. And the adventure stops. Everything stops. And there's a marriage proposal because there was a mother involved in this. And mother healing needed to take place before the wedding or the marriage could come together. And also using your intuition step by step. And again, there was a man and a woman. We have a couple here. The high priest and the high priestess are a couple, and they make a very good match. So the wheel is going to turn by the end of the week, and there's going to be triumphant and celebration. So we have some really good things coming up in the end as we look at everything coming together for this marriage, this wonderful marriage, matrimony, this new life between a couple who are definitely a great match. It is a past life relationship. They have been together before. It is important to love yourself first in order for you to have love to give to others. This is true love, and it looks beautiful. So welcome and congratulations. Congratulations, whoever this is for, on your matrimony and your life together. Don't worry, if you're going to get unstuck and things are going to progress. So wonderful reading, water signs. So congratulations to the happy couple whose reading this is for, and that I'll just leave you with that beautiful, beautiful message. And I just want to say, have a wonderful week ahead. And if you would like a private reading and we can take this deeper, then go ahead and email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com. I also do Feng Shui consultations, spiritual coaching, and I also do astrology readings. So also get a couples reading. If you are getting married, it's also a good thing to get a couples astrology chart done, a comparison to see what the synergy is between both of you. So I would be happy to help you with that. And before you leave, please like, share, and subscribe. And hit the bell so you get my next video. And I will just leave you with that great message today. Until we meet again, my friends, namaste. Have a blessed week ahead.